Welcome to read questions and answers for General Ham Radio Class License. If it is helpful or not, please let me know in the comment section. Also, let me know that you passed the test. I wish you good luck. This is Chapter 8. Subelement G8 Signals and Emissions. Section G8A Carriers and Modulation, AM, FM and single sideband, modulation envelope, digital modulation, overmodulation, link budgets and link margins. Question G8A01 How is directed binary FSK modulation generated? Answer: by changing an oscillator's frequency directly with a digital control signal. Question G8A02 What is the name of the process that changes the phase of an angle of an RF signal to convey information? Answer: phase modulation. Question G8A03 What is the name of the process that changes the instantaneous frequency of an RF wave to convey information? Answer: frequency modulation. Question G8A04 What emission is produced by a reactance modulator connected to a transmitter RF amplifier stage? Answer: phase modulator. Question G8A05 What type of modulation varies the instantaneous power level of the RF signal? Answer: amplitude modulation. Question G8A06 Which of the following is characteristic of QPSK31? Answer: all these choices are correct. Which is: it is sideband sensitive, its encoding provides error connection, its bandwidth is approximately the same as BPSK31. Question G8A07 Which of the following phone emissions uses the narrowest bandwidth? Answer: single sideband. Question G8A08 Which of the following is an effect of overmodulation? Answer: excessive bandwidth. Question G8A09 What type of modulation is used by FD8? Answer: 8-tone frequency shift keying. Answer G8A10 What is meant by the term flat topping when referring to an amplitude modulated phone signal? Answer: signal distortion caused by excessive drive or speech levels. Question G8A11 What is the modulation envelope of an AM signal? Answer: the waveform created by connecting the peak values of the modulated signal. Question G8A12 What is QPSK modulation? Answer: modulation in which digital data is transmitted using a 0, 90, 180, and 270 degrees phase shift to represent pairs of bits. Question G8A13 What is a link budget? Answer: the sum of transmit power and antenna gains minus system losses as seen at the receiver. Question G8A14 What is link margin? Answer: the difference between received power level and minimum required signal level at the input to the receiver. Section G8B Frequency changing, bandwidths of various modes, deviation, intermodulation. Question G8B01 Which mixer input is varied or tuned to convert signals of different frequencies to an intermediate frequency, IF? Answer: local oscillator. Question G8B02 What is the term for interference from a signal at twice the IF frequency for the desired signal? Answer: image response. Question G8B03 What is another term for the mixing of two RF signals? Answer: heterodying. Question G8B04 What is the stage of VHF FM transmitter that generates a harmonic of a lower frequency signal to reach the desired operating frequency? Answer: multiplier. Question G8B05. Which intermodulation products are closest to the original signal frequencies? Answer: odd order. Question G8B06. What is the total bandwidth of an FM phone transmission having 5 kHz deviation and 3 kHz modulating frequency? Answer: 16 kHz. Question G8B07. What is the frequency deviation for a 12.21 MHz reactance modulated oscillator in a 5 kHz deviation, 146.52 MHz FM phone transmitter? Answer: 416.7 Hz. Question G8B08. Why is it important to know the duty cycle of the mode you are using when transmitting? Answer: some modes have high duty cycles that could exceed the transmitter's average power rating. Question G8B09. Why is it good to match receiver bandwidth to the bandwidth of the operating mode? Answer: it results the best signal-to-noise ratio. Question G8B10. What is the relationship between transmitted symbol rate and bandwidth? Answer: higher symbol rates require wider bandwidth. Question G8B11. What combination of a mixer's local oscillator, LO, and RF input frequencies is found in the output? Answer: the sum and difference. Question G8B12. What process combines two signals in a non-linear circuit to produce unwanted spurious outputs? Answer: intermodulation. Question G8B13. Which of the following is an odd-order intermodulation product of frequencies F1 and F2? Answer: 2F1 minus F2. Section G8C. Digital emission modes. Question G8C01. On what band do amateurs share channels with the unlicensed Wi-Fi service? Answer: 2.4 GHz. Question G8C02. Which digital mode is used as a low-power beacon for assessing HF propagation? Answer: WSPR. Question G8C03. What part of a packet radio frame contains the routing and handling information? Answer: header. Question G8C04. Which of the following describe Bordeaux code? Answer: a 5-bit code with additional start and stop bits. Question G8C05. In an ARQ mode, what is meant by NAK response to a transmitted packet? Answer: request retransmission of the packet. Question G8C06. What action results from a failure to exchange information due to excessive transmission attempts when using an ARQ mode? Answer: the connection is dropped. Question G8C07. Which of the following narrowband digital modes can receive signal with very low signal-to-noise ratios? Answer: FT8. Question G8C08. Which of the following statements is true about PSCK31? Answer: uppercase letters use longer varicode bit sequences and thus slow down transmission. Question G8C09. Which is true of mesh network microwave nodes? Answer: if one node fails, a packet may still reach its target station via an alternate node. Question G8C10. How does forward error correction FEC allow the receiver to correct data errors? Answer: by transmitting redundant information with the data. Question G8C11. How are the two separate frequencies of a frequency shift keyed FSK signal identified? Answer: mark and space. Question G8C12. Which type of code is used for sending characters in a PSK31 signal? Answer: Varicode. Question G8C13. What is indicated on a waterfall display by one or more vertical lines on either side of a data mode or RTTY signal? Answer: overmodulation. Question G8C14. Which of the following describes a waterfall display? Answer: frequency is horizontal, signal strength is intensity, time is vertical. Question G8C15. What does an FTA signal report of +3 mean? Answer: the signal to noise ratio is equivalent to +3 decibels in a 2.5 kHz bandwidth. Question G8C16. Which of the following provide digital voice modes? Answer: DMR, D-Star, and System Fusion. This is the end of Chapter 8 of Read Questions and Answers for General Ham Radio Class License. Please follow me for Chapter number 9.